everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my week 3 check-in, so we're going to jump right on into it. But before we do, thank you for so much of you all's supports, comments, like all of my new subscribers. I truly appreciate it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Janelle. I do all things budgeting. I also include work week lunches, grocery hauls, and meal planning. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And like I said, today we are going to be doing our week 3, or my week 3 hour. We're in this together, y'all. Week 3 check-in. So we are going to just jump right on into it. This is going to be the dashboard, and I am just thinking, how do I want to start all of this? I think we're going to actually go and do my household budget first. And if you are new, I have 2 separate budgets. I have my personal budget where it's my money and the things that I pay for. And then there's a household budget where me and my partner put money into a separate checking account, and that pays for all of the household bills. So let's see what happened here. I know it wasn't like too much. I have like a smaller planner to this where I just keep all of my expenses in here to keep up with everything, so that's kind of like my cheat sheet, y'all. We are going to look at what has happened. So we're actually going to be looking at everything from the 16th through the 22nd. So not a whole lot has happened, but let me show you guys what's been going on. So on the 20th, and I'm just going to do 120, we started paying for our furniture. And this is the bank that is from TD Bank. Now, normally I would be paying for this and it would be coming out of my home budget. But because I cleared everything out of my sinking funds, there's really no money in there to actually pay for it. So probably for like the next month or two, I'll be paying it out of the home budget. And then once I've gotten some money into that home budget, then I'll go back to paying for it. And so the minimum, I just did the minimum, which is the $60, and that brought our balance to $3,337.38. And then also on the 20th, we had our AT&T extra part of the phone bill. And so what happened was we did get new phones, and they didn't actually give me my credit for the phones and everything on this amount, and I wasn't sure what it was going to be, and it also wasn't budgeted for, so I just took it out of the household budget. And it's not something I want to get a habit into, because these are supposed to cover all of our actual home bills and mortgage, but I did need it to get covered, so that brought our balance down to $3275.13. And then on the 21st, I got paid, and so I transferred $300 to this account, which brought us back up to $3575.13. And then on the 22nd, my partner got paid, and $450 went into the account, and that brought us to $4,025.13. So that is what's been going on in our household budget. Not a whole lot. I did have to go pick it up in the mailbox, but it looks like I've finally gotten our first trash bill and our first water bill. So you guys will definitely get to see that in February. It will not be a true bill, because for trash, or actually for water, it's going to include like our activation fee, a deposit that we're supposed to pay, and all this extra stuff. And so I just budgeted out at $425, but I'm not exactly sure what it'll be. So I think that we'll start seeing like some more like evened out bills come around like April, I would say, because I still haven't gotten my energy bill either yet, but I guess they've changed when that bill's going to be due as well. So we'll see what happens. But now that we've taken care of the household bills, now we're going to go to my personal side of things. Like I said, we're looking at everything from the 16th through the 22nd. And you guys know that I love my Good Budget app. So I'm actually going to pull up everything from what I did from these days here. So, actually, you guys can't really see them here, but I'm going to do my best. I'm just going to put highlighter marks wherever things happened. So I'm just looking at it over here, but on the 16th, I believe I went to the grocery store. And of course, I went to my favorite place, which is HEB, and I spent $87. Now, this is not technically the truth because currently, right now, I'm using my Discover card where I get 5% cash back at all grocery stores to buy all of my groceries, and then I just pay it back once it's been posted to my account. Now, I did have a little error because I should have put the difference of what wasn't covered in my grocery budget. You guys will see on my expense tracker. But you'll just see that I made a payment back later on for it. But going forward, whenever I am over budget on an item, I will put the amount that's over budgeted into my expense tracker so I know that I need to keep up with that. But all that I was able to cover was $87. So that is what I have for groceries. Then I'm going to go to gas. And so the last time I actually bought gas was on the 9th. So I did not buy anything. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Today is Saturday evening and I did fill up gas on the 23rd because I was actually getting very low, but did not buy gas for this past week. And then household, the last time I bought anything in household was on the 13th. So I did not spend anything this past week there. Personal should be the same thing. I have not spent anything since the 8th since the 8th of this month. And then lastly, we have our miscellaneous, and we actually had two charges. So one on the 21st and then one on the 22nd. And they were actually just letting it dry out, y'all. And they were actually both from CVS. So the first one was for $5.69. And then the one on Friday was for $10.37. And now I'm feeling like I spent something. I'll find it out later. I'll find it out later, y'all. But these were the only three like actual charges that I had. And going back, and I'm just gonna double check again because I'm not sure. I don't actually. Let me go and look because I could be telling you guys the wrong information. And I know I wrote it down here in my little booklet somewhere, so I just need to find it. Yes, because I knew that I spent some money and I could just not think of it. So, I did have some miscellaneous charges. So actually I did get gas. Okay. So, makes sense. So there were some miscellaneous charges. So on the 16th, I bought some Wingstop and I spent $38.70. And then also on the 16th, I went to the Dollar Tree. And I don't remember what exactly I got at the Dollar Tree, but I went there and I spent $12.69. And then these two things have already been covered for, but I don't know why I spaced them out so far apart from each other. But I went to Walmart and spent $21.62. And then I went to Sam's Club, so I didn't just fully go without gas, and I spent $20.15. Perfect. And let me just look in my little expense part and see if I did not add that on here, because I should have. So let me just check to make sure that I'm giving y'all the right information. So I did not add it on here. I'm not sure why I didn't do that, but we'll make sure that that happens. So this was everything that I had going on for the week. To my utmost surprise, I have another week of no spends, y'all, because literally all of my no spends happened on the 16th. And I'm just so proud of myself. Because sometimes I feel like I can't go without spending. Especially now that I'm in my house, there's just like so many things that I see that I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get this. I need to do this. Some things are a little bit more important than others, but I just feel like I can't go without spending sometimes. So I actually did really well this week because I just pretty much haven't spent anything all week except for I am missing something here too. So actually, I should take up this sticker because, ooh, I wonder if I can save it. And it's just like now hitting me that I did forget to add that expense, but I think I wrote it down in my little notebook. Let's see. Yes, I did write it in my notebook, but I did have a smoothie on Friday, and it was from Smoothie King, and it was for $5.41. I did not remember, I did not transfer money over into my miscellaneous account yet. And while I was there, I thought I didn't have any money. I didn't even bother to go and check or do any of that kind of stuff. And so I just spent it out of my regular checking account. That's where my brain fart is, y'all. I'm so sorry. So, okay, this though, everything else, I haven't spent money any other time or anything like that. Yeah, haven't spent any money. So we are now going to go to my actual weekly check-in, and we're going to go over what happened this week, okay? So first we're going to roll over our money. So we have $87, we had $3, we had 25, we had 37 and 27, and I wasn't doing anything or rolling over anything for sinking funds. And then we're going to look at the money that was added. So for groceries, we added $100, which brought me to $187. Normally, my partner would give me money for groceries, and he did actually transfer $60 over to me, but I'm actually not going to put it towards groceries. I'm actually going to put it towards a purchase that I made for him today. He's actually having some like serious back issues, so he's not able to like move or work right now. So I am just going to charge whatever extra groceries to our credit card, and we'll pay it off at a later time. But I don't want to accrue other things on the credit card outside of groceries. So I'm not adding that to that. So we just have that 187. Then for gas, we added $50, which made it 53. For household, I added, let's see, what did I add? 25 to household. So that puts me at 50. For personal, I added 50, which put me at 87. And then miscellaneous, I think I added $20. Yes. So I added 20, which put me at 47. Okay, so for groceries, of course, I spent $87, so that leaves me with $100. For gas, I did not buy anything that week with my actual cash envelopes, so I still have $53 left. For household, I have not spent anything either, so I have $50. For personal, I have also not spent anything, so I have $87. And then for miscellaneous, I just need to add it up. So it's 1037 plus 569. So, oops, 1037 plus 569 equals $16.06. Um, so $16.06, which leaves us with $30.94. I always roll over my change, so that leaves us with $30. And we're gonna go ahead here and yeah, we're gonna do expense. Expense is going to be me. Uh, Actually, I think I put it under change rollover. That's what, see, oh, y'all can't even see it. I'm doing my change rollover for the only change that I'm rolling over, which is my miscellaneous. And so that is for 94 cents. And we're going to do it for the date, which is Friday, because I like to keep continuity. And so that brings my total account to $320. And for this rollover, I'm rolling over 94 cents. And what I like to go do so I don't forget is that I like to go into my savings. Um, it actually should be somewhere back here. So it's going to go under savings one, and we're going to put on 122. We had a change rollover, and we're adding 94 cents. So we are going to say 20 plus 24 plus 94 cents equals $21.18 that we now have in our savings accounts. Finally getting some money in there, y'all. Finally getting some money in there. So let's go back to January, and we are going to complete our last step, and that is just our transaction log. So I'm kind of going to be a little bit all over the place because I forgot to add some things. But I think the first thing that I need to add is going to be that stuff that I forgot to add in my stuff here. So first things first, let me just add these stuff here, y'all. And so we are going to do 116. And like I said, I went to Wingstop and I spent $38.70, and this was on Capital One. And then also on the 16th, I went to Dollar Tree, and this was also on Capital One credit card, and I spent $12.69. And then also on the 16th, I had two more purchases. One was at Walmart, and this was on my Walmart card. And that was for $21.62. And then last was Sam's Club, where I put like about $20 worth of gas. And that was also on my Walmart card, because I want to say I get 5% back with my Walmart card if I buy gas there. And I spent $20.15. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that I got all of the extra transaction that I did not write down for my stuff. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, y'all. This is what happens when I film at nighttime. I feel like I'm all over the place. So next is going to be 119, where I got my Capital One rewards. And this, I thought that I fixed it to where the rewards stay on my credit card, but they went ahead and cashed it out and sent me a check for it, and it was $27.90, and that brought my account to $380.68. And so I need to go look at it again because I don't want it to cash out. I just want it to sit down there in that account and grow. And then if I want to, at the end of the year, I can actually cash it out. And then on the 19th, I had a savings to rollover. Now that I am watching my savings in my savings account with Wells Fargo. And so that was $1, and that brought my account to 379.68. And then on the grand 121, I got my main income, and that was for 1255.49, which brought my account to 1635.17. And then I also got my commission, and it was a lot more than I expected, and it was $890.40, which brought my account to 2525.57. Okay, and if you don't know, you guys, I work in property management, so once a month I get a commission check. But my commission check is always all over the place because it depends on what's going on at the property at the time. And so sometimes I think I know what my commission is, and then sometimes I don't. But I never overestimate. I always just budget like $300 or $400, and then see where it goes from there. And the reason I'm budgeting so low right now is because part of my commission is based on like my delinquency, and with a lot of people not having a job and stuff like that, we tend to have a bigger delinquency. So I got 890.40, and then I started paying and transferring some money, you guys. So there's going to be a lot of things that happened on the 21st. So the first thing I did was I went ahead and did my transfer to my household account, which was for $300. And that brought my account to 2225.57. And then also on the 21st, I did my emergency fund transfer. And I break it up because whenever I'm doing it on my paycheck budget, it's broken down, so I try not to confuse myself. So $5, which brought me to 2220.57. Now, y'all, this looks very different because this was actually a mock of what I was wanting, or seeing what my transaction log was going to eventually look like, but I did change it, so I just never fixed it here. So I'm just going to use this for now, and then you'll see the right one in February. But we just did our emergency fund transfer. So also on the 21st, we had my Capital One auto payment, and that was for 250, and that leaves my account at 1970.57. And then also on the 21st, I paid my AT&T bill. Like you guys saw in the household budget, the other 62.25 came out to cover the entire bill, which was like $188 and some change or something like that. And this brings my account to 1844.40. And then guess what, y'all? Guess what happened today? Or, well, not today, but on the 21st. I paid off my Wells Fargo card. I put that 10/20/71 towards it. And I am done with Wells Fargo. So that put my account at 823.69. I know I have some other cards that I'm going to have to eventually pay off, but my Discover and my Wells Fargo cards were the cards that I really wanted to tackle. And I feel so much at ease knowing that those cards are technically at a zero balance. And I am moving forward with paying off my Capital One auto car note. So excited about that, you guys. And then on the 22nd, I did my cash envelopes. Now, they're not real cash envelopes because everything's digital for me, but it was for $245, and that put my account at 578.69. And then also on the 22nd, I did my savings and I took out $20, and that put me at 558.69. And then I did my sinking funds, which was $66, and that brought my account to 492.69. And y'all, I'm so proud of myself. I'm putting money into my investment accounts. I know it's not a whole lot, but it's so much better than nothing at all. And so I did $15, and I am now at 477.69. Like I said, I went to Smoothie King and got me a smoothie because I actually did not eat anything. Um, and I did not eat anything. Yeah. And so I got a smoothie, and that brought me to 472.28. And then I made a payment to a Walmart credit card, and it was for $66.77, and that was for the $20.15 from Sam's Club, and then the $21.62 from like whenever I bought stuff from Walmart. And then also I on the 9th I spent, sorry y'all, I spent $20, so I got to 66 some way somehow, so I did pay all of that out. So that's what that payment was for. And that brought my total down to 410.51. And then the rest of these things, yeah, and then that was it, y'all, actually. That was it. That was it. I was expecting it to be a little bit more. But oh my gosh, you guys, this video is like super long, and I'm so sorry. But this is my transaction log from the 16th through the 22nd. I paid off my Wells Fargo card, so I'm super excited. I transferred 94 cents into my regular savings account. We paid whatever bills that we needed to pay in our household. And this week I had 5 no spends again. So I'm so proud of myself. And I just continue to hope to be able to do it week after week after week. But this concludes my week 3 check-in. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, share with your friends and family, and I'll see you guys in the next one.